Master Data Science Tips for Beginners. Hey everyone, Mukesh here. So you're thinking about diving into the world of data science, huh? That's awesome. It's a super fascinating field. And let me tell you, it's in high demand right now. Whether you're aiming for a career change or just want to add a valuable skill to your tool belt, you've come to the right place. In this video, I'm going to share some seriously effective tips and tricks that'll help you absolutely crush your data science course. But we're talking about practical advice that'll make you feel like you've got this whole data science thing down pat. Let's do this. Welcome to our guide on how to succeed in a data science course for beginners. Whether you're looking to transition into a new career or simply gain a new skill, these tips and tricks will set you on the path to success. Okay, first things first, let's talk about building a rock-solid foundation. You see, data science isn't just one thing. It's like this awesome mashup of programming, statistics, and understanding how to wrangle data like a pro. So if you're just starting out, it's super important to get a good handle on the basics in each of these areas. Think of it like building a house. You got to have a strong foundation if you want it to stand the test of time, right? Now, when I say basics, I don't mean just skimming the surface. You really want to dive in and understand the core concepts. For programming, get comfortable with a language like Python. Learn about variables, data types, loops, all that good stuff. On the statistics side, make sure you're familiar with things like probability, distributions, and hypothesis testing. And when it comes to data manipulation, tools like SQL and pandas will be your new best friends. Trust me. Putting in the work to master these fundamentals will make your data science journey so much smoother down the road. Now let's talk about goals. Having a clear vision of what you want to achieve with data science is super important. It's like, why are you even on this journey in the first place? Are you hoping to land a sweet data analyst gig? Maybe you're dreaming of becoming a machine learning whiz. Or maybe you just think data is cool and you want to understand it better, which, by the way, is an awesome goal in itself. Once you know what you're working towards, it's time to set some specific, measurable objectives. Don't just say, I want to be good at data science. Break it down into smaller, actionable steps. For example, I want to complete this data science course with a 90% average. Or I want to build a machine learning model that can predict customer churn with 80% accuracy. Having these concrete goals will not only keep you motivated, but also give you a way to track your progress and celebrate your wins along the way. All right, here's a big one, and I can't stress this enough. Practice, practice, practice. Think of it like learning to play the guitar or shooting hoops. You're not going to become a pro just by reading about it. You've got to get your hands dirty and put in the reps. The more you code, analyze data, and work through real-world problems, the more confident and competent you'll become. Luckily, there are tons of resources out there to help you practice your data science skills. Websites like Kaggle and DataCamp offer a ton of coding challenges and data sets to play around with. You can also find practice projects online that mimic real-world scenarios, like building a recommendation system or predicting stock prices. And hey, don't be afraid to get creative and come up with your own projects based on your interests. The key is to make practice a regular part of your routine. Even dedicating just 30 minutes a day can make a huge difference over time. Chapter 4. Stay curious and keep exploring. The world of data science is constantly evolving. New tools, techniques, and technologies are popping up all the time. That's why it's so important to stay curious and never stop learning. Don't just stick to what's taught in your course or textbook. Go out there and explore the vast landscape of data science. A great way to stay updated is to follow industry blogs, podcasts, and online communities. Websites like Towards Data Science and KD Nuggets are goldmines of information. And hey, don't be afraid to get your hands dirty with some new tools and libraries. Remember, the more you explore, the more well-rounded and adaptable you'll become as a data scientist. Chapter 5. Engage with the data science community. Speaking of community, one of the best things about data science is the incredible community of people who are passionate about it. Don't underestimate the power of connecting with other learners, professionals, and enthusiasts in the field. Joining online forums like Reddit's Our Data Science or Stack Overflow is a great way to ask questions, share your experiences, and learn from others who are on the same journey as you. Attending local meetups or webinars can also provide valuable insights and networking opportunities. And hey, don't be shy about reaching out to people you admire in the field. You never know, they might just become your mentors or collaborators down the road. Remember, you don't have to go through this journey alone. Chapter 6. Build a portfolio of projects. All right, let's talk about building your data science portfolio. Think of this as your resume's cooler, more hands-on cousin. It's a collection of projects that showcase your skills and what you're capable of. When you're applying for data science jobs or internships, a strong portfolio can really make you stand out from the crowd. It's like showing, not just telling potential employers what you can do. So what kind of projects should you include? Well, a good portfolio should demonstrate a range of data science skills, such as data cleaning and preparation, exploratory data analysis, data visualization, and machine learning. You can start with smaller projects and gradually work your way up to more complex ones. And hey, don't be afraid to get creative and choose projects that align with your interests, whether it's analyzing your favorite sports team's performance or building a model to predict movie ratings. Passion projects often shine the brightest. All right, let's talk about feedback. I know, sometimes it can be a little tough to hear what we could be doing better, but trust me, seeking feedback is crucial for growth, especially in a field as complex and ever-evolving as data science. Think of it like having a coach who can help you identify your blind spots and push you to improve. Now, feedback can come from a variety of sources. Your instructors, classmates, online communities, even friends or family members who work in tech-related fields. Don't be afraid to ask for specific feedback on your code, your analysis, or your overall approach to solving problems. And when you receive feedback, try to be open-minded and use it as an opportunity to learn and grow. Remember, the more feedback you get, the better you'll become at identifying areas where you can level up your skills. Chapter 8. Focus on real-world applications. Data science isn't just about crunching numbers in a vacuum. It's about using those numbers to solve real-world problems and make a real impact. So as you're learning, always be on the lookout for how you can apply your newfound skills to areas that genuinely interest you. Do you love sports? Dive into sports analytics and see if you can predict game outcomes or analyze player performance. Are you passionate about healthcare? Explore medical imaging analysis or drug discovery using machine learning. The possibilities are pretty much endless. By focusing on real-world applications, you'll not only deepen your understanding of data science, but also make your skills more marketable to potential employers. Chapter 9. Stay organized and manage your time effectively. Let's be real. Data science can be a demanding field, especially when you're first starting out. There's a lot to learn, a lot to practice, and a lot of information to keep track of. That's why it's super important to develop good time management and organizational skills from the get-go. Trust me, it'll save you a lot of stress and headaches down the road. One of the best things you can do is create a study schedule and stick to it as much as possible. Break down your coursework into smaller, more manageable chunks and allocate specific time slots for studying, practicing, and working on projects. And hey, don't be afraid to experiment with different productivity techniques to see what works best for you. Whether it's the Pomodoro technique, time blocking, or simply creating to-do lists, find a system that helps you stay on top of your game. Chapter 10. Stay motivated by visualizing your goals. Last but not least, let's talk about motivation. Learning data science is a marathon, not a sprint, and there will be times when you feel challenged, frustrated, or maybe even a little bit lost. That's totally normal. The key is to stay motivated and keep your eyes on the prize. Remember why you started this journey in the first place and what you hope to achieve. One powerful way to stay motivated is to visualize your goals. Create a vision board with images or quotes that represent your aspirations. Break down your larger goals into smaller milestones and celebrate each victory along the way. And hey, don't be afraid to reward yourself for your hard work and dedication. Remember, the journey of becoming a data scientist is just as important as the destination, so enjoy the ride and never stop believing in yourself. And there you have it, my top 10 tips to help you totally rock your data science course. Remember, data science is all about using data to solve problems, uncover insights, and make a real-world impact. It's a challenging but incredibly rewarding field. And with the right mindset, dedication, and a whole lot of practice, you can achieve amazing things. Now go out there, embrace the world of data science, and never stop learning and growing. And hey, if you ever hit a roadblock or just need a little motivation, come back to this video and let's tackle it together. Remember, success in data science requires persistence and determination. With these tips and tricks, you're well on your way to mastering your data science course and achieving your career goals. Good luck on your journey.